Hi guys, welcome to another Block Spotlight, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Mistcraft writing desk. Now this is going to be something that you'll need to get going fairly early on when you start doing Mistcraft stuff, and if we have a look at the interface you can see it's a bit unusual. First thing you'll note is if you're using any eye, it's going to squash everything into 3 rows on the right hand side here, which you may or may not like, so just be aware of that. This is going to be extremely condensed, and you can turn that off by pressing O. Should be able to turn that off by pressing O, so that it doesn't affect you. Now what we have here is a place on the left hand side for a notebook and a place on the right hand side for either a linking book or a descriptive book, and this will basically allow you to copy glyphs that you learn in your descriptive books here into a single notebook, so you've got a single repository for all your Mistcraft symbols that you've learned, and it will also let you copy them from that notebook into new descriptive books. So let's just have a look to see how we make this. And this table on the left here, simple 5 wood planks, and as far as I'm aware they can be any wood planks, an ink sac and a feather, and that's going to give you a writing desk. And a writing desk, when you place it down, I've got one here, you'll see is a double block, and it's the first block. It will always face away from where you place it, basically, so the block you click on will be the first block, and then it will expand onto the block directly behind that block. Now in actual operation, what we've got a notebook here which I've spawned in. The notebooks you make with paper, 9 paper in a square like that. Just fill the crafting grid, gives you your notebook. So if we pop this notebook in, we put it up here on the left hand side, and as you can see at the moment this is a blank notebook, nothing in here at all. Now just before I started recording, I made a descriptive book just to show you what we've got. I just went off to another world and we've got some symbols here. Now what you'll notice is as I placed that in, these symbols automatically copied over into the notebook. So now on the notebook we've got different tabs which we can have a look at, and this will just separate out or organize your glyphs or symbols for you. So the first one, we have biome. We have desert, meadow and ocean. Those were the biomes that we picked up on that world. The biome controller, we had medium biomes. Now there are different biome types you can get there as well. Likewise, all the biomes will eventually be available here once you've found them. Lighting, we were dark. Now you can get obviously bright, normal, several other ones. And terrain generation, we were flat, so we had a flat world with normal time. Now, and eternal rain, lovely, gotta love the eternal rain. Now there are different ones, there's also different tabs, there's some special effects that you can learn as well, but that's all a part of Mistcraft. You will come across those as you play around with the mod. This is purely just to demonstrate the fact that the symbols got copied out into there. Now on the right hand side here you can see we've got the name of the book. Now you can rename this book, and we can name this Flat Ocean, because that's actually where I wound up. I wound up in the ocean. So now that book will have that title, Flat Ocean. If I were to go there and make another linking book, it would have that Flat Ocean title already in it. And that is pretty much the writing desk. Now it will work the other way as well, so I'm going to open up NEI again here and get myself a book, another descriptive book, and this time this is going to be a blank descriptive book, and this will default to the next age, so this is now age 4. And the way you can do this, if you say, right, well, I had ocean last time and I really want ocean again, or I really want desert this time, and if you left click on that, it's going to write it into the new book. And what else did we have? We had flat. So if I say, okay, well, we want a flat desert, we now have a book that has flat desert in it. So if we go over there now, we should have at least a flat world with desert in it. There we go. We are in our new world. Looks like we picked up some other biomes as well. It's got some stuff from Ruins mod showing up. So there you go. So if we go back now, go back to the overworld, we've got this book on the floor, and as you can see, we have desert and flat, which is what we picked. We've also got tiny biomes, taiga hills, savanna, standard lighting, fast weather, and eternal night. So if we take that over into our writing desk, and we can copy these symbols into that notebook, and we now have tiny biomes showing up alongside the medium biomes, standard lighting along with dark, flat because we chose flat, normal time and eternal night, 2 choices there now, and eternal rain and fast weather. So as you can see, you can gradually build up a notebook with all your symbols in. As far as I'm aware, these notebooks do operate independently on a server, so if your server is set up that way and allows you to spawn in Mistcraft worlds, you could effectively trade symbols that you find in your notebooks. Also, your notebooks are going to be quite precious to you, I expect, so bear that in mind as well. And that basically is the writing desk. I did cover a lot of the actual Mistcraft functions with this as well, but that's really because the writing desk is such an integral part of Mistcraft. Without the writing desk, you're pretty much stuffed to do anything, so that will give you the grounded in Mistcraft if you're new to the mod, and hopefully just let you know how to get started. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please hit that subscribe button. Follow me over on Twitch and on Twitter as well, and I will see you next